I'm David.
And on the cool check-in.
Together we are Jalen Jacoby. What is it that
We get a people what they want.
It is the week of the NBA draft. And who is dominating the headlines but Puma? Put your diamonds in the sky. Put the diamonds in the sky.
They I like Nike, but wait a minute. The neighborhood supports them, put some money in it.
Yesterday, the none other director of Puma basketball, Jalen Rose. What does this mean for Puma? What does this mean for the future of Puma basketball? They've been out of the game for about 20 years. What is the impact that Jay-Z will have on this business?
Follow me here. Puma represents the next tidal wave.
I got it.
You like that one, didn't you? Like that one,
You still don't have a title account, neither do you.
Well, that was the fabric of that entire movement.
Swades and Clydes were a staple.
Okay, so what is shit with Clyde Frazier to give him a lifetime contract?
I love a lifetime contract. I want any lifetime, like Kirkland, get at me. I want a lifetime contract.
Right? And also, so now you're able to tie back into an audience that has been with you so very long. And
beyond on the women's side too, don't sleep on that.
You have the intelligence. Show us now how to capture this basketball space.
And in the sneaker industry in the last 5 years, you've seen that musicians can move sneakers just like athletes can.
No question.
And now you've got Jay-Z, who's a musician, can move sneakers, and he's also got Rock Nation, which runs Pumas. Probably not Durant.
I will, but again, like when you're managing talent, it all comes down to what's best for them. And as you mentioned, it's not the best interest for Kevin Durant.
No.
But it's going to be in the best interest of the people. Is in the best interest of Skylar Diggins. It was in the best interest of Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Big Sean.
Yep.
And so being able to hold on to that lifestyle brand, that flair, that fashion.
Yes.
And now all of a sudden transition to an athletic brand, and you signing Marvin Bagley. You signing Aiden. You signing multiple people in this draft. They're making a splash, and the shoe's gonna come out this week. And so now we're talking about them because
every day.
They're official players in this game.
This is a strategic rollout. They're announcing. And one thing I like about this move and this brand is no shots, but there's like the K-Swisses and the Sketches of the world. Like those aren't cool. They don't really have a cool factor. Puma always had the cool factor, but just didn't have the performance basketball shoe. How important do you think the actual performance of the shoe is going to be for the success of Puma basketball?
So not get too much into like my personal lifestyle shoes. Okay, that I could sport and that I would see young ladies sporting as well. Nike to me was always more athletic.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
You know, like shell toes. People weren't hooping in shell toes, but they were wearing jeans in shell toes.
Correct. And so what now they're able to do is take gender specific and transfer that into the NBA realm of the most popular, in my opinion, game that currently exists professionally. And I know more people watch the Super Bowl, but it only happens once a year. Let them try to put on 82 Super Bowls a year.
Sure.
Like the NBA has to do with games. There's the popularity of NBA players are astronomically.
Nation, I was like, ooh, they're gonna sign a lot of players. And I was looking at their client list on their website just to educate myself on who they've got. They've got Durant, obviously their biggest name, and then you've got Danny Green, Jeff Green, Jeremy Lin, Rudy Gay, Josh Hart, and some other NBA players, but not a murderer's row of all-stars. But another name I saw on their website in their sports, Jalen Rose was on there. Is there something you need to tell me behind it? I was like, they've got Durant and who else? And now they've got Jalen Rose. We can see you wearing Pumas every day?
Maybe. Stay tuned. Maybe. Stay tuned. And it wouldn't be a force. Like, I'm so very fortunate, like, to have some legacy partners here. So not only are they a terrific partner, but it means something to my household. The exact same thing with Puma. You've sent texts and emails trying to get me kicks in my size.
I tried. Shout out to Shaka Rams.
Now, when I see them signing basketball players, I'm like, I'm gonna be able to get all of the kicks I want in my size. So I'm gonna be a happy man.
We'll see. If you see Jay-Z with a rock chick,
that'll be dope. I need the original.
Moving on. Woj
Bombs
has a new report. Woj has a new report, and this one's about Chris Paul. He said Chris Paul right now is not focused on his own free agency. He is focused on recruiting LeBron, the King, James to Houston.
I think will happen, none of us know.
Sure.
What should happen, I'll give you my opinion, if I was one King LeBron James. If I could try to eliminate some of the bad contracts that are currently on their roster, in particular, Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm able...
Clutch Sports.
If I'm able to shout to Rich Paul, my guy, wish he could recruit elite level caliber talent to come play with him in Cleveland. I'm the king. I need to stay on the throne. Hey, Chris Paul, you don't want to uproot your family for
I would like to go to 10 straight finals, too.
How about this? You don't want to uproot your family and play on your three. Paul George, same with Boogie Cousins, same with DeAndre Jordan, who gets left out of this conversation, too. There's a lot of guys out there that are going to be changing addresses. So to me, that's what I hope for LeBron. Now, if he is to leave, it should be to chase championships. It's hard. Because in my opinion, they would have beat the Golden State Warriors this season without him.
Well, we may just have some unfounded, irresponsible speculation about free agent LeBron James that addresses that very possibility, Mr. Rose. This is interesting.